Now, just listen to what you are hearing right now. The sound of a fan, distant sound of some life moving, your own heartbeat. Every single sound that you hear is nada, the primordial vibration. And Paramashiva is that nada. Now, internally within you, slowly chant Om. 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 Internally chant the Pranava mantra. Om. And as you chant, feel the mantra arising from the base of your spine, expanding through your heart and dissolving at your crown center, the Sahasrara Chakra. The sound, the vibration arises from Paramashiva, is sustained by Paramashiva and gets dissolved into Paramashiva. Every sound is existence in his voice. The traffic, the wind, and the very silence itself. All the Varnas, all are Paramashiva. Now, we move deeper. Not just any sound, the mantra, the sound that liberates the mind. Mentally chant the Mahavakya. No need to speak it aloud. Let it arise from the depth of your being. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Do not count, do not force. Let the mantra breathe you. When a thought arises, do not fight it. See the thought as another mantra, because even your thoughts are vibrations in your consciousness, and that consciousness is Paramashiva himself. The mantra and the thought arise in the same space. That space is Paramashiva himself, who is available to you right now, this very moment. Continue and let the mantra become subtler and subtler until it dissolves into your pure awareness. Next is the pada, the word. Every word you have ever spoken, every word you have ever heard, every word that formed your identity, your story, your suffering, all are padas. And all pada is Paramashiva's expression. Bring to mind any one word that carries a deep meaning for you. Love, freedom, Paramashiva, Guru, whatever arises, hold that word in your awareness and start peeling away its very layers. The meaning, the sound, the memory associated with it, the feeling that word creates in your body. Keep peeling. What remains when all associations are stripped away is a pure vibration, pure consciousness. That is Paramashiva. He was hiding inside your words all along. Now ask yourself, who's the one perceiving this word? Turn your attention from the word to the perceiver of the word, the witness. The witness is none other than you, and you, the real you, are Paramashiva.
Now, the 36 principles of reality from earth, water, fire, air, ether. All the way to Shiva Tattva and Shakti Tattva. Feel your body, this physical form, the earth Tattva, the Prithvi Tattva.
Now, bringing your awareness to meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Om Shiva Shivaya, Paramasivaya. Om Nithyananda, Paramasivaya. உலகாளும் ஈசனே, கையிலையின் வாசனே, ஜகத்குரு ராஜனே, என் நித்யானந்தனே. அண்டமும் பிண்டமும் அசையும் உன் கையசைவிலே, சந்திரனும் சூரியனும் ஜொலிக்கும் உன் சடை மூடியிலே, கங்கையும் வையையும் பாய்ந்தோடும் உன் வருகையிலே, என் அப்பனை ஈசனே ஏற்றுக்கொள்வாய் உன் காலடியிலே. சத்தியும் நீயே, சிவமும் நீயே, பக்தியும் நீயே, பரமும் நீயே, என் அப்பனும் நீயே, அம்மையும் நீயே,
Nithyanandam, Kailasa welcomes you all to the Nityotsava celebrations. Puja is where we mirror our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Here, in this auspicious moment of space time, through this puja, we will access the higher vertical time zones. Let us now offer our heartfelt gratitude and devotion to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and all his deities in Kailasas around the world.
ॐ सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुरुम् अथ धूपः ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वदयोस्मान् धूर्वदितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि दस्तितमं वप्रतमं ज्येष्ठतमं मन्यतमं देवहूतममृतमसि अविर्दानं त्रिगुंहस्वमाक्वाः मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्ष्येर्मा संविक्ता मात्वाहिकं शिशुं श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः धूपमाग्रापयामि अथ दीपः ॐ उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदो भग्निं निरृतिं मम पशुभृत्यमग्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानोहिकं श्रीर्जातवेदो रामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अभिद्रदग्नागहि श्रिया मा परिपादया श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ मधुवातारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीन सन्तोषति मधुरक्तमुदोषसि मधुमत्पाति मधुव्रजः मधुद्योरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुभागं अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु 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 श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येश्चायतते इमां जनतागुं सङ्ग्रहाणीति द्वादशारत्रीरजना भवति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुद्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्वैमुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुद्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलम् ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलम् कामदायिन्ये सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरि ओम् तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
small story. There was once a king who had a magical mirror. Anyone who looked into the mirror would see not their own reflection, but the entire universe. Stars, galaxies, planets, all of it. One day a scientist came to study the mirror. He examined it from every angle. He measured its thickness. He analyzed its composition. He wrote a 1,000-page report on the mirror's properties. Finally, the king asked him, "Great scientist, what have you learned about the mirror?" The scientist said, "I have learned that it's perfectly smooth, perfectly flat, and perfectly reflective. It seems to contain the entire universe." The king laughed. "You have studied the mirror, but you have not looked into it. You have analyzed its surface, but you have not seen what it shows. Mirror does not just contain the universe, it reveals the universe. You have been looking at the mirror instead of through it. Stop looking at the mirror. Start looking through it." Science studies the mirror of reality, the nested structures, the fractal patterns, the holographic information. And this is valuable. But we give you, rishis give you the person behind the pattern. We give you the consciousness behind the information. We give you Paramashivam, the reflection, not just the mirror. Don't get lost in studying the mechanics of reality. The mechanics point to the mechanic. The mirror points to the reflection. This moment points to Paramashiva. Look through the moment. Don't just look at it. Look through it. Listen carefully. Modern science is now catching up to the cosmic truth that Paramashiva has already revealed. But they only see the pattern. I am giving you the intelligence behind the pattern, the living consciousness behind the mathematics. Science says reality is nested. Electron around nucleus, planet around sun, solar system around galaxy. The same hierarchical pattern repeats at every scale. But science cannot tell you who is creating this nesting. Rishis clearly declare this is Paramashiva's cosmic geometry. His intelligence expressing simultaneously at every scale from the subatomic to intergalactic. Anur Aniyan Mahato Mahiyan. Science says reality is fractal. The same structural patterns repeat across the scales. Your DNA spiral mirrors the spiral of galaxies. Your heartbeat mirrors the cosmic pulsation. Your breath mirrors the universal expansion and contraction. They call this self-similarity, but I call it Paramashiva's signature written across all of existence, Pindanda to Brahmanda, so that wherever you look, you see his form. Science says universe is holographic. Every small piece contains the information of the whole image. They cannot tell you what this actually means for your life. But I tell you directly, every moment of your life contains the complete Paramashiva, not a fragment, not a reflection, the whole, full intensity, here and now. Science says the universe is isotropic. It looks the same from every point. There is no special center. I tell you, every point is Kailasa. Every moment is total doorway to the divine, because Paramashiva has made every location the center. This is exactly what Krishna gave as a direct experience to Yashoda. When Yashoda looked into the mouth of Krishna, she saw the entire Brahmanda, the whole universe, multiple galaxies, and parallel universe of seeing one more Yashoda inside the mouth of Krishna, seeing the Brahmanda. Anyone who lives around me or lived around me will know every day when I settle from Samadhi and open my eyes, the first thing I do is I will look into the palms. In Sanskrit, we call it Karadarshana. Even as a young boy, I had this as a routine. The first thing I do as soon as I wake up is I'll first have darshan of Arunachala. I'll not open my eyes till then. As soon as I see Arunachala, I look into my palms. Once one of my cousin sisters had come to stay in our house and for some festival, some Tiruvizha, celebrations, what was happening in the temple. She was so curious about what I was seeing on my palms. She used to keep asking, Swami, show me also. What is there in your palms that you keep seeing? So one day, when I was looking into my palms, she came and stood next to me. Not only started asking me to show, she was almost like nagging. So I said, all right, see here, and showed her my palm. Suddenly she saw the source of the whole cosmos, Devi, Bhuvaneshwari, Parashakti. exactly the form in which she gave me darshan, and she resides into this being in my palms. She was amazed and wonderstruck. She could not process anything for the next few seconds. She's still alive. She has even spoken about it in one of her reminiscences. She stood there gazing into my palms. Neuroscience reveals predictive processing. Your brain constructs reality through hierarchical layers of interpretation, not by passively receiving it. This is the Advik structure operating in your very cognition. Paramashiva's six-fold technology running as your nervous system, filtering infinite data through tattvas, kalas and bhuvanas. Small video, you can watch it.
In the ancient temple settlement of Tiruvannamalai, nestled beneath the sacred fire-born hill of Arunachala. Arunachala, the hill that is no mere hill at all, but Lord Shiva himself, standing eternally as primordial light. There, in that sacred land, the Supreme Absolute, Paramashiva, willed to walk the earth in a form that mortal eyes could behold. He was born as a child of extraordinary effulgence, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Nithyananda Paramashivam. Every dawn, in that mystical hour belonging neither to night nor to day, the divine child would awaken upon his simple woven mat, yet his eyes would remain closed. He would walk toward the small wooden window that opened directly to the sacred Arunachala, and there he would slowly open his eyes, and the very first sight to enter his waking vision would be the majestic crest of Arunachala. After beholding Arunachala, he would lower his gaze gently toward his own lotus-like palms. In that same household lived his young cousin sister. Day after day, she watched her extraordinary brother repeat this mysterious ritual, and within her a question burned constantly. What was he seeing in his palm? After the young girl pleaded with deep sincerity, the avatar slowly closed his palm into a fist. See, Parashakti. It became a luminous gateway, a womb of blazing conscious light, and there, within the center of that infinite darkness, she beheld her, Parashakti herself.
Now I want to tell you something extraordinary. To grasp Shuddha Adva, realm of pure, non-atomic, luminous, spiritual energy, before it condenses into the heavy physical universe, we can look at the modern cosmological and astrophysical phenomena as an allegory. First, the pre-Big Bang singularity. This mirrors Shiva Tattva in Shuddha Adva. Before the Big Bang, the universe was an infinitely dense, infinitely hot, pointing before the Big Bang, the universe was an infinitely dense, infinitely hot point containing all the potential matter, energy, time, and space completely unified. This represents reality in its most concentrated, unmanifest state. Pure consciousness before a single wave of creation or movement has occurred. Second, the inflationary epoch. This matches Shakti Tattva epoch. This matches Shakti Tattva. In the first trillionth of a second of Big Bang, the universe underwent cosmic inflation, expanding exponentially. It was a realm of pure fluid plasma, boundless kinetic energy, not with so solid atoms yet formed. This is the cosmic dynamic drive where the potential energy of the singularity wakes up and prepares to project outward. It is pure light and power, entirely free from the gravitational weight of the physical matter. Third, primordial cosmic light, the cosmic microwave background. This represents Sadashiva and Ishvara Tattvas. As the early universe expanded, it was filled with highly energetic, perfectly uniform photons that traveled across space without being blocked by planets, dust, or rocks, because nothing solid existed yet. Listen, this is the state of perfect, unobstructed, luminous symmetry, where ideas and structures exist as pure blueprints of light. Before they are pulled down into friction, darkness, and chaotic gravity of the physical and elemental universe of Ashuddha Adva. Listen, a small story. A man was dying of thirst in the middle of the desert. He stumbled upon a small pool of water. He drank from it and immediately felt better. But then he looked around and saw that the pool was actually connected to an underground river that flowed into the ocean. The ocean was just a few miles away. He was shocked. I was dying of thirst in the desert, and the ocean was just few miles away. If only I had known, I would not have suffered so much. You are the thirsty man. The desert is the material world where you feel dry, empty, and separate. Ocean is Paramashiva, infinite, everywhere. always available. But you have been drinking from small pools, tiny moments of happiness, brief pleasures, temporary satisfactions. You don't realize that you are standing on top of a massive underground river that flows directly into the infinite ocean of consciousness. The ocean is available right now, right beneath your feet. You don't need to cross the desert. You don't need to find the ocean. The ocean is already underneath you. It's already flowing through you. You just need to dig. The advas are the digging. The help you need actually is just knowledge of the advas. They help you break through the sand of ignorance and reach the water of Paramashivam. I return again to the fundamental truth. Look at what modern science reveals. A nested, fractal, holographic, isotropic reality where every part contains the whole and every point is equally the center. This is exactly what I have been telling you from the beginning. Paramashiva in his complete undivided form is available in every moment. Not some piece of him, not a diluted version, the full, blazing, all-pervading consciousness right here, right now. So the question has never been whether he is available. He is available. He has always been available. He cannot be not available because he is the very substance of all that is. The question is whether you have the technology to access that availability or not. That's all. That technology is Shat Adva. And the bandwidth where it works most directly is Shuddha Adva. Now understand the complete structural map that explains liberation. Total reality consists of 36 tattvas organized across 3 realms. Shuddha Adva, 5 pure tattvas. So, realm of Shiva, pure light. Shuddha Ashuddha Adva, 7 mixed tattvas, realm of limitation and time. Ashuddha Adva, 24 pure tattvas, realm of mind, senses and matter. The lower 31 tattvas, 24 impure plus 7 mixed. These are the layered knots of body, senses, time, karma, limitation, and ignorance that keep the soul rotating in bondage. I'll be expanding in further satsangs in detail about these 3 types of advas and 36 tattvas. Now understand, transcending them is the process of moving into permanent Shuddha Tattva consciousness. A beautiful lotus flower grew in a muddy pond. The lotus was pure, white, fragrant, untouched by the mud, despite growing from it. A traveler saw the lotus and asked, "How can you be so pure when you grow from such mud?" The lotus replied, "The mud is where I grow, but it is not what I am. I am the lotus. The mud nourishes me, but I transcend it. I reach towards the sunlight, not the mud." Ashuddha Adva is the mud, the 24 impure tattvas of body, senses and matter. It is where you start, but it is not who you are. Suddha Ashuddha Adva is the stem of the 7 mixed tattvas that connect the mud to the floor. It is where you struggle, where you feel limited by time and karma. Suddha Adva is the lotus. The 5 pure tattvas of Shiva consciousness. It is where you bloom. It is where you are pure, untainted and luminous. You are the lotus. You may be growing in the mud of the material world. You may be pushing through the stem of the time and karma, but your ultimate nature is the flower, pure, fragrant and reaching towards the light. The lotus does not become the flower. It is already is the flower, just waiting to bloom. Similarly, you don't become Paramashiva. You already are Paramashiva, just waiting to recognize it. Now I introduce you to the most practical, life-transforming breakthrough. Shuddha Adva. Shuddha Adva is the pure Shiva, transparent bandwidth of reality, the zone where any act, however small, can directly reveal Paramashiva without distortion, without the veils of separation. Shuddha Adva is not some higher world you reach after death or after years of tapas. No. It's a higher way of reading your current reality right now. A different frequency of perception, where consciousness is still recognized as divine and not yet heavily filtered by Maya. In the Ashuddha, contracted way of reading reality, an act becomes a habit. A habit becomes an identity, and the identity becomes a prison of suffering. But in Shuddha Adva, the very same act becomes worship, worship becomes recognition, and the recognition becomes Shivatva, the state of being Paramashiva himself. When you shift to Suddha Adva, The same world you live in becomes Kailasa. The same body becomes a temple. The same breath becomes mantra. The same daily activities become cosmic offerings. This is not imagination. This is the technology of decoding the holographic universe. Let me show you the exact mechanism so you can start applying it immediately. In the Ashuddha reading, you encounter an event and you tell yourself, this person insulted me. Instantly you enter victim consciousness. Your whole Advik structure contracts, and Paramashiva, who is fully present in that moment, remains unrecognized. But in the Shuddha Adva, reading the exact same event, you recognize Paramashiva is showing me exactly where I am still contracted so I can grow beyond it. Or Paramashiva has closed this door to open the right door. His divine intelligence is guiding me. Suddenly, the same event becomes a direct communication with the divine. In Shuddha Adva, every Varna vibrates with Shiva, recognition. Every mantra becomes his voice speaking inside you. Every pada becomes a revelation of his cosmic meaning. Every kala becomes the flow of his Shakti. Every tattva becomes his living principle. Every bhuvana becomes his world saturated with his presence. The whole Advik structure points back to Paramashiva instead of away from him. A small story. Two men in the storm. A great storm destroyed a village. Two men survived. The first man sat in the ruins and wept. Why did this happen to me? The gods have abandoned me. My life is ruined. The second man sat in the ruins and prayed, Lord, you have given me this challenge. What do you want me to learn? How can I grow through this? What seeds of new life are hidden in these ashes? Years passed. The first man remained bitter and poor. The second man built a new village stronger than the first and became its leader. Someone asked the second man, how did you rebuild so quickly? He replied, the storm took my houses, but it did not take my God. I saw God in the storm. I saw God in the destruction. I saw God in the opportunity to build anew. Two men experienced exact same event, a devastating storm. The first man saw only the destruction, the Ashuddha Adva reading. The second man saw the destruction and the opportunity, Shuddha Adva reading. The event was the same, the difference was the reading of the event. Now, I am repeating this truth from a different angle so it penetrates you completely. Paramashiva is available in every moment of your life, not just when you are in temple, but in your kitchen, in your office, in the middle of a crisis, in the peak of joy, in the most ordinary breath. He is always here, always in his full totality. He is not sitting somewhere waiting for you to become pure enough or to finish some long sadhana. He is here right now because the holographic nature of reality means the infinite whole is present in every part, and you are that part, and this moment is that part. Every breath you take is a compressed cosmos containing the complete Paramashiva. Every thought is a capsule of his intelligence. Every act is a potential doorway to total liberation. You do not need another universe. You need awakened Advik Vish. I'll continue to expand this in further satsang. Now, please listen to this satsang again. So, you internalize, you understand, you study, you start making every Ashuddha Adva reading into Shuddha Adva reading. Whenever things happen in your life, anything happening in your life, even now, instead of doing Ashuddha Adva reading of this moment, do Shuddha Adva reading of this moment. Blessings. Today, I initiate all the PSS participants into the darshan of Maha Kailasa through the third eye. Initiation to awaken leadership consciousness. Initiation into Ishvara Shakti. And initiation into Chakravartin. Become endowed with the qualities of Ishvara and becoming most superior lords. Paramashiva's message directly from Maha Kailasa. Start perceiving life from Paramashiva's end. Listen. Start perceiving life from Paramashiva's end. Whether you are struggling or successful, everything from Paramashiva's end, the journey will become too easy. Listen. All you need is little patience. When I say start perceiving life from Paramashiva's end, I mean decide clearly you are Paramashiva. Your willpower, your sankalpa, your individual conscious will persistence, everything should be focused on declaring, deciding you are Paramashiva. Then naturally your mind will ask, oh, if I am Paramashiva, Whatever I want should happen. Why it is not happening? Don't try to answer that question immediately. No. Wait. I am Paramashiva. How Paramashiva life is, same life is manifesting in me. Let me have patience for that to manifest. That's all. Shuddha Adva and Shuddha Adva Shraddha and Shuddha Adva Patience. That's all. Listen. Yesterday I gave you very powerful truth. I should say ultimate powerful truth. Universe is a hologram. Paramashiva himself in his complete, undivided, undiminished, absolute totality is available to you in every single moment of your life, exactly as he is, right here, right now. This is what I mean when I say Paramashiva is you, when I say universe is holographic, when I say universe is a hologram, your existence is simple holographic. Universe is hologram. Listen. Not after death. Not after years of tapas. Right now, in this very breath. Shat Adva, the sixfold dimensional spread of consciousness, is how Paramashiva encodes his infinite intelligence into every experience. So first decide, using your conscious will, conscious Sankalpa Shakti, will persistence, with that decide you are Paramashiva. Then your mind will ask the question, oh, if I am Paramashiva, why am I not having that Parabrahma Jnana, Paramashiva Jnana, omnipotent, omniscient? Stop rushing to answer yourself. Tell, I am Paramashiva. That is the truth. Naturally, it is manifesting now. One by one, it will manifest. It might have even manifested already. I just need to find out. Look in. If your mind insists with Ashuddha Adva, tell, Paramashiva himself lost Brahmajnana. There's a story. Go and read Swami Malai Puranam. You will understand. One Rishi meditated for a long time and Shiva did not appear, so that Rishi cursed, let you lose Brahmajnana. It's not that Paramashiva is going to be affected by that curse, no. But he just placed that, all right, okay, I accept your anger. For a few minutes, he comes down and Subramanya gives the meaning of that Pranava and gives him back the Brahmajnana. So you can always say, all right, maybe I am in that few seconds, that's all. So do not break your conscious sovereignty. Whatever evidence your mind may try to produce, do not allow your conscious sovereignty to be lost. Your conscious sovereignty is your Paramashivam. Not after death, not after years of tapas, right now, in this very breath. Shat Adva, the sixfold dimensional spread of consciousness, is how Paramashiva encodes his infinite intelligence into every experience. Listen. I am giving you the deeper truths in a very practical, most practical form. I tell you, if you just hold on to your conscious sovereignty, I am Paramashiva, come what may, let whatever happen, everything comes in front of you, will find a solution. But if you lose the conscious sovereignty, even the Shuddha, Ashuddha, Adva can drag you into Ashuddha, Adva once and for all. But if you don't lose your conscious sovereignty, even Ashuddha, Adva cannot have impact on you, then slowly it will become Shuddha, Ashuddha, Adva. That also won't have impact on you, then simply you will settle down into Shuddha, Adva. The six Advas are Varna, Mantra, Pada, Tattva, Kala, Bhuvana. All these six Advas are simultaneously, spontaneously, synergetically present in every single moment of your life. Yesterday I introduced Shuddha Adva, the pure consciousness band with Paramashiva manifesting in his purest frequency. Not a higher world after death, but a higher way of experiencing your present reality right now. You can watch yesterday's satsang once again to understand the essence of what I revealed yesterday. Today I am going to reveal how you can use this technology in your life, how to install it permanently, and how every single moment of your life can become direct contact with Paramashiva. Listen. If you see the life of Nayanmar, how did the Nayanmars who did the most ordinary acts attain Paramashiva? There are Nayanmars who attained Shivapada, Kailasa Pada just by lighting lamps, just by lighting incense, just by offering flower garland, like Kungili Kalaya Nayanar, Adibatta Nayanar, Pugarthuni Nayanar, Vayilar Nayanar, Arivattaya Nayanar, Anaya Nayanar. I can list. These are acts that many of you also might be doing on daily basis, but what made them Nayanmars and attain Paramashiva through that act? What is the difference? This is exactly where the Advas come in. The 63 Nayanmars were saints whose lives were completely anchored in intense, unadulterated, absolute oneness love for Paramashiva. Listen, unless Kannappa feels such intense oneness with that Shivalinga, deity Shiva, he will not just pluck his eyes and apply. It's an absolute, extraordinary, extreme oneness with Paramashiva. He feels this I is more important for that deity than for his own body. Especially a hunter, how can he even survive without eyes in the forest? Tirumandram says, Anbe Sivam Avadu Arindanar Ar, Anbe Sivam Avadu Arivar Silar, Anbe Sivam Avadu Arindabin, Anbe Sivamai Amarndirundare. The pure love is the frequency of Shiva. Pure love is the substance out of which Shiva is made. Who has truly understood that love itself is Shiva? Only a few know that love itself is Shiva. After realizing that love itself is Shiva, they remained established as love, which is Shiva itself. I can say this is exact state of Nayanmars. They are established in the Shuddha Adva of pure love, unadulterated bhakti. In the mechanics of Shaivism, they represent the complete transition from the lower realms of reality, Ashuddha Adva, Shuddha Ashuddha Adva, and into Shuddha Adva, the pure existence. Lower paths Ashuddha Adva and Shuddha Ashuddha Adva are governed by ego, binding, karma, and material delusion. What the Agamas calls as malas. The Nayanmars shattered these bonds completely through absolute surrender. Listen, while physically walking on the earth, the minds of Nayanmars like Karaikal Ammayar or Kannappa Nayanar operated entirely within the Shuddha Adva. They did not perceive the mundane world, they only perceived the divine, untainted energy of Paramashiva. Shiva Tattva and Shakti Tattva in everything. Shuddha Adva is the realm where Paramashiva's grace operates directly without the distorting filter of matter. because the Nayanmars were entirely synchronized with this pure realm. They became channels for miracles, functioning as physical extensions of Shuddha Adva on earth. Secular tells beautifully, கேடும் ஆக்கமும் கெட்ட திருவினார் ஓடும் செம்போனும் ஒக்கவே நோக்குவார் கூடும் அன்பினில் கும்பிடலே அன்றி வீடும் வேண்டா விரலின் விளங்கினார். See, understand this verse. கேடும் ஆக்கமும் கெட்ட திருவினார். அதாவது வாழ்க்கையில கேடு அல்லது ஆக்கம் அப்படின்ற கருத்துக்களை விட்ட திருவினார். நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க, வாழ்க்கையில இந்த நல்லது கெட்டதுன்னு தொடர்ந்து வாழ்க்கையை அறிஞ்சு 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 பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க இல்லையா? இப்ப நான் பரமசிவன் நான் நம்பினா எனக்கு உடனே வர்றது நல்லது வருமா கெட்டது வருமா? இதனால இந்த மாதிரி நல்லது வந்தா மட்டும்தான் செய்வேன், இல்லைன்னா செய்ய மாட்டேன்ற இந்த கேடும் ஆக்கமும் உட்கார்ந்து உங்களை அறிந்து 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 பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கின்ற இந்த கேடும் ஆக்கமும் கெட்ட திருவினார், இத ரெண்டையும் விட்டீங்கன்னாலே அந்த மனம்தான், அந்த உணர்வுதான் பெரும் செல்வம். கேடும் ஆக்கமும் கெட்ட திருவினார் ஓடும் செம்பொனும் ஒக்கவே நோக்குவார் கூடும் அன்பினில் கும்பிடலே அன்றி வீடும் வேண்டா விரலின் விளங்கினார். பொங்குகின்ற அன்பினால் பெருமானை வணங்கி அவரோடு கரைதலை தவிர தனியா ஒரு மோக்ஷம்னு ஒரு கருத்தை வச்சுக்கிட்டு அந்த மோக்ஷத்தை கூட வேண்டாத, மோக்ஷங்கிற ஏதோ ஒரு கருத்தை வைத்துக் கொண்டு அதை துரத்துவதற்காக பக்தியை உபயோகப்படுத்துகின்ற அந்த நிலை அசுத்த அத்வா கூட இல்லாத, கூடும் அன்பினில் கும்பிடலே அன்றி வீடும் வேண்டா விரலின் விளங்கினார். நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்குங்க, எப்பொழுது பெருமானை இந்த அன்போடு அவரோடு கரைகிறீர்களோ, வாழ்க்கையோடு கரைகிறீர்களோ, பெருமான் தான் வாழ்க்கை, பெருமான் தான் பிரபஞ்சம், இது மாதிரி கரையிறதுன்னு கான்சியஸா முடிவெடுத்துட்டீங்கன்னா கூட போதும். ஓடும் செம்போனும் ஒக்காவே நோக்கும் புத்தியும் கொடுப்பான் உற்று நோக்கிட ஓட்டையும் செம்பொன்னாக்கும் சக்தியும் கொடுப்பான் ஓடானாலும் செம்பொன்னானாலும் உன் பதத்திற்கே என்று சரணடைந்து வாழும் பக்தியும் கொடுப்பான். கேடும் ஆக்கமும் கெட்ட திருவினராய் மாறுங்கள். நீங்கள் பரமசிவன் இந்த ஆத்ம தெளிவோடு பரமசிவ ஞானத்தோடு இருக்கும் பொழுது கேடு வருமா ஆக்கம் வருமா என்று கவலைப்படாது. கேடோ ஆக்கமோ கவலை இல்லை என்கின்ற நிலை எடுத்து கேடும் ஆக்கமும் கெட்ட திருவினார் என்ற முடிவை எடுங்கள். ஓடும் செம்பொனும் ஒக்கவே நோக்கும் புத்தியும் கொடுப்பான் உற்று நோக்க ஓடும் செம்பொன்னாகும் ஞான ரசவாத சக்தியும் கொடுப்பான். ஓடாயினும் செம்பொன்னாயினும் உந்திருவடிக்கே என்று சரணடைந்து வாழும் பக்தியும் கொடுப்பான். இதை தாண்டி வேறொரு முக்தி இல்லை என்கின்ற தெளிவும் சேர்ந்த முக்தியும் கொடுப்பான். ஆழ்ந்து கேளுங்கள். பட்டினத்தார் திருக்காலத்தி மாலையில பாடுறாரு. வாளால் மகன் அறிந்து ஊட்டவல்லேன் அல்லன், சூளால் இளமை துறக்கவல்லேன் அல்லன், நாளாய் அவன் இடை பூசவல்லேன் அல்லன், ஆளாவது எப்படியோ திருக்காலத்தி அப்பனுக்கே. வாளாலே மகனை அறிந்து ஊட்டவல்லேன் அல்லன், சூளால் இளமை துறக்கவல்லேன் அல்லன், நாளாய் அவன் இடை பூசவல்லேன் அல்லன், ஆளாவது எப்படியோ திருக்காலத்தி அப்பனுக்கே. பட்டினத்தார் ரொம்ப அழகா பாடுறாரு. I'll translate and tell. Pattinattar, a great saint who lived in Tamil Nadu, he sings, I am not capable of slicing my son with a sword to feed you like Siruttondar. There was a saint, Siruttondar, he did this. He gave his son to Paramashiva. Pattinattar sings further, I am not capable of renouncing my youth due to a sacred vow like Tirunilagandar. I am not capable of spending my days tirelessly serving you. How then will I ever become fit to be ruled by the Lord of Kailasa? It's like he's asking all this devotion from Paramashiva. The intensity in devotion of Nayanmars, I tell you, it is not the act you do, it is the state you radiate. It is the state you radiate. The space from which the offering comes from that matters. One devotee once told me, Swamiji, I am also lighting lamp every day like the Nayanmars, but still no enlightenment. I asked him, are you lighting the lamp for Shiva, or are you lighting it so that neighbors see you lighting the lamp? You get recognition as a great devotee. He said, Swamiji, little of both. That little of both is what is Ashuddhadva, Anshuddhadva. Listen, if it is only for recognition, then it is Ashuddhadva. Little of both means Shuddhadva plus Ashuddhadva. Both will not work. Only Shuddhadva, lighting for Paramashiva, as Paramashiva, by Paramashiva, to Paramashiva. Then you will see in Jyoti, the Jyotirlinga. In a temple town, there were two sweepers. Both swept the same corridors, same steps, same dust. One always complained, why am I doing this low job? When will Shiva give me promotion? The other swept silently, chanting Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, feeling every speck of dust is the feet dust of Paramashiva. years passed. One day a great rishi came and pointed to the second sweeper, saying, "This one has already reached Kailasa. Only his body is here to finish its prarabdha." The first sweeper asked, "But we did the same work." Rishi said, "Yes, you did the same action, but not from the same adva. Not from the same adva." The second guy swept from Shuddha Adva. So for the first guy, he swept from Ashuddha Adva. For the first guy, he was sweeping from Ashuddha Adva. The second guy was sweeping from Shuddha Adva. The guy who was sweeping from Shuddha Adva, for him every stroke was worship. But the first guy swept from Ashuddha Adva, every stroke was complaint. It's the same outer act, but different inner Adva, which manifested as completely different reality. Watch this video to understand what being established in Shuddha Adva means.
In Shuddha Adva, even a simple act becomes worship. Worship becomes recognition, and recognition becomes Shivatva, the very being of Shiva. This is the great secret. It is not the complexity of the action that matters, but the consciousness from which it arises. A flower, offered from the pure space of the heart, becomes a cosmos. A lamp, lit in total devotion, reveals the complete Jyotirlinga. The Nayanmars of ancient Tamil land knew this. They lit lamps, offered incense, and strung garlands, acts many perform daily. Yet through these ordinary acts they attained Kailasa. The difference was not in the action but in the Adva. In Shuddha Adva, the boundary between the worshipper and the worship dissolves. The one who lights the lamp itself, and the light that emerges, all become expressions of the One. This is not a philosophy to be studied. It is a reality to be lived here and now, in the smallest gesture of your day.
Listen. Listen. The life of Kannappa Nayanar is the perfect example of a soul ferociously breaking through the lower material realms and completely operating from the pure spiritual realm of Shuddha Adva. In Kannappa's whole life, you can clearly see how he transcends these three layers. Born as Tennan, a tribal hunter, his entire existence was rooted in Ashuddha Adva. His life revolved around physical elements, survival, killing animals and consuming meat. By conventional religious standards, he was ritually impure, but deeply entangled such deeply entangled in the Ashuddha Adva. Not only he was ritually impure, he was deeply entangled in the Ashuddha Adva, in the heavy material world. But the moment Tinnan laid the eyes on the Kalahastishwara Shivalinga, top of Kalahasti hills, that feeling connection which happened, that deep feeling connection and the seeking that happened, this was his transition to Shuddha Ashuddha Adva. Then, in the Shuddha Ashuddha Adva, he started progressing, traveling. Shuddha Ashuddha Adva is the realm where a soul begins to gain spiritual knowledge. Like all of you who are initiated are traveling in the Shuddha Ashuddha Adva. Vidya, but is still limited by a physical body and human understanding. Tinnan wanted to express absolute love, but he only knew the ways of the hunter. He brought Shiva water in his mouth to do the Abhishekam to the Linga, swept away the old leaves with his hair, jata, and offered tasted wild meat to ensure it was delicious, while a traditional, conventional priest saw these acts as a desecration, as sacrilegious. Tinnan's intent was rapidly shifting away from ego towards divine absorption. The climax of his life represents the absolute shattering of material consciousness, Shuddha Ashuddha Adva, when the Shivalinga began to bleed from one eye without a single thought for his own physical body, pain, or future survival. Tinnan used an arrow to pluck out his own eye and stuck it onto the bleeding Shivalinga. When the other eye of the linga began to bleed, he placed his foot on it to mark the spot and prepared to pluck out the remaining eye, the second eye. Pluck out his remaining eye. At this precise moment, Tinnan ceased to exist as a physical entity bound by flesh, bone, and karma. He was acting purely from Shiva Tattva and Shakti Tattva, the realm where there is no separation between lover and beloved. Paramashiva appeared, stopped his hand, restored his eyes, and called him Kannappa, who gave his eyes. By completely disregarding the material vehicle, the body, Kannappa bypassed millions of lifetimes of gradual spiritual evolution, breaking straight into the timeless, unadulterated cosmic light of Shuddha Adva. Because the nine marks were established in Shuddha Adva, they transcended ego and individuality. Even the simplest acts made them experience Paramashiva directly. If you tell modern devotees, give your eyes to Shiva, they will first ask, Swamiji, is there an online option? Can I at least keep my glasses? Understand, Kannappa did not even ask for tax exemption for the donation. That is Shuddha Adva. Now I bring all the angles together. This truth must hit you from every direction and become unshakable. From the angle of ultimate absolute, the undivided Paramashiva is completely present in every moment without any diminishment. From the scientific angle, the holographic, nested, fractal, isotropic universe reveals that every point contains the whole. From the devotional angle, even your one lamp, one flower, one chant can reveal Paramashiva in his totality to you. From the Tantraloka angle, the whole form appears everywhere in your body, in a flower, in a linga, in a drop of water. From the Diksha angle, the Guru directly transmits the state to you. From the practical angle, you do not need any big process or extreme penance. This very moment is sufficient. Every moment of your life is compressed cosmos. Every breath is a Paramashiva capsule. Every experience is a doorway to totality. You only need to be established in Shuddha Adva to see it. A small story. A very old rishi named Sandilya was sitting in his ashram when his youngest student came to him on the last day of his 12 years of study. The student was about to leave and asked, Maharshi, give me one final teaching, one sentence I can carry for the rest of my life. The rishi was quiet for a long time. The student waited patiently. Finally, the rishi opened his eyes and said, just one word, here. The student said, Maharshi, I don't understand, just here. The rishi said, everything I taught you for 12 years, every Veda, every Upanishad, every Tantra, every science, every story, every practice, every sadhana was pointing to this one word, here. Paramashiva is here. Not there, not then, not after, here. When you remember this one word in every moment of your life, you have understood everything. Stop getting clogged into memory net. Memory is the stabilizer, not consciousness. Memory is the bondage, not your existence. Remember this one word in every moment of your life. You have understood everything. When you forget this one word, you have forgotten everything. Go now, carry here with you always. That's the essence of Rishi Sandilya's teaching. The student bowed and left. As he walked away, he realized that in the word here, the Rishi had given him the complete Shad Adva, the complete Shuddha Adva, the complete Diksha, and the complete Paramashivatva in one syllable. This is what I give you today. Paramashiva is here. You are here. This moment is here. That is the complete teaching. That is the complete technology. That is the complete liberation. Now I give you the essence of the whole message I reveal to you. Listen carefully. Let this enter your cells. The universe being holographic means that Paramashiva in his complete form is available here and now. Not as a concept, not as a future possibility, as the living reality of this moment. Shad Adva is not an ancient cosmology stored in old manuscripts. It's the active operating system of the cosmos, running in your very nerves, in your very heartbeat, in your very breath right now. Shuddha Adva is the pure way of experiencing reality that turns every act into revelation of Paramashiva as he is. Not as you imagine him to be, as he actually is. The Nayanmars have shown you that this is accessible through any simple moment of sincere, transparent consciousness. A lamp, a flower, complete surrender. That is enough. Kannappa Nayanar showed you that one moment of total recognition bypasses millions of lifetimes of gradual evolution. Diksha shows you that the Guru's Shaktipada is available to install this Shuddha Adva bandwidth permanently, systematically, irreversibly. Tantraloka shows you that the whole form is already everywhere in your body, in the linga, in the water, in this very breath. Right now, here. Paramashiva is available to you in his fullest. Just connect with. Just connect with him. Experience him in his totality. From this moment, let this be your living declaration. I will experience Paramashiva in every breath, in every act, in every heartbeat, here and now. With this ultimate truth, I bless you all. Live in the eternal, unbroken experience of the cosmos revealing itself as His complete presence. Let every moment become a living hologram of Paramashiva. Blessings to every one of you. Blessings.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all from my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity.
Bowing down to Swamiji's Atmamurti, requesting all the Chit Sabha members, Raj Sabha members, e-citizens of Kailasa, all the Kailasa and sannyasis, and everyone watching this satsang, let's all take a moment to bow down to Swamiji's Atmamurti.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing. So all of a sudden, opportunities are everywhere.
From today's satsang, you can post it under the live stream feed in Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. So do take a moment and go to Facebook live stream, YouTube and Twitter, and go ahead and comment under the live stream with the powerful cognitions, the clicks that you receive from today's satsang. Swamiji always says that as soon as you listen to the satsang, whatever clicks that you have, when you immediately write it down, when you type it up, those clicks continue to stay with you and continue to become part of you. So let's all take a moment, whether it is in terms of how Swamiji said Paramashiva is here and now. What are the clicks that you receive from the Shadadvas? How do we move from Ashuddhadva to Shuddhadva? The story of Kannappa that Swamiji shared. And about how initially Swamiji shared about Swamiji seeing Arunachala with first thing in the morning, and Swamiji showing the very experience of the cosmos, Devi Parashakti, to Swamiji's cousin. So whatever powerful cognitions that you click from today's satsang, please do go ahead and post it as a message in the live chat section or as a comment under the Twitter post or under the Facebook live stream. So with that, we'll now be moving on to power manifestation, a quick round of power manifestation. So requesting everyone to participate in the power manifestation session. And today we will be manifesting the power of third eye. So the Shastra Pramana for the power of the third eye is taken from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 91, Dharana 8. Taya Purya Sumurdhantam Bhangtva Brukshepa Setuna Nirvikalpam Manakritva Sarvordhve Sarvagotgamaha. Let the form be filled with the essence of life breath to the crown of the head. Cross the life breath by penetrating with one pointed attention at the bridge-like center of the eyebrows. Let the mind be beyond the movement of the thoughts. In that all-rising supreme state of Shiva showers the light, the vision of all-pervadingness. The Apta Pramana is from Bhagavad Gita, the 11th chapter, the Vishwarupa Darshan, verse 8, where Bhagavan Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, Natu mam shakyate drashtum anenaiva svachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogameshwaram. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you the divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu scripture, the epic Bhagavad Gita, in the Hindu epic Mahabharata, where the Bhagavad Gita is expounded, Bhagavan Sri Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold Bhagavan Sri Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the cosmic vision, the vision of his cosmic form. The 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, which contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through the third eye. In Swamiji's own experience, the Atma Pramana, Swamiji shares his enlightenment experience, where at the age of 11, the first experience Swamiji had was that he was able to see everything around. In Swamiji's own words, Swamiji says, the first experience that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, the 10 directions below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I'm actually now reliving that experience to describe any point which I have left out, which I may not have described. Swamiji continues to reveal that I felt that the skin of the stone on which I was sitting, the skin of this body, both carry me equally, in both I exist equally. Both carry me equally, in both I exist equally. The air, the breeze, the setting sun, the rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything just became so alive. The idea something is inside and something is outside is completely lost. First, I was able to see all the 10 directions, 360 degree. The next moment itself, I realized not only I'm able to see, I'm able to experience all of that as me. Now, we will enter into the power manifestation, manifesting the power of third eye, requesting all the participants, all the viewers to please have your eye bands ready. So, what we'll be doing now is step 1, you will be sitting with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. You will remember Swamiji in your third eye. Step 3, surrender the powerful cognition that you received from today's satsang. Paramashiva is here and now. Into your Ananda Gandha. You are the quantum energy field, Paramashiva, and Paramashiva is here and now. Chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and see through your third eye. And through your third eye, whatever Swamiji reveals, whether it is in terms of colors, images, texts, numbers, visuals, whatever appears in your third eye, keep writing it down. Take a notebook and pen. With your eyes closed, you will keep writing down everything Swamiji shows you through your third eye. Okay? So now let's get ready. Please sit straight and close your eyes. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, as you chant the Mahavakya intensely, start seeing through your third eye. We are now projecting. An image for you to look through your third eye. Intensely look through your third eye. Whatever appears, whatever Swamiji shows, colors, numbers, letters, texts, whatever appears, keep pinning it down.
Paramashivoham.
Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Whatever Bhagavan reveals in your third eye, keep pinning it down.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. 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 Paramashivoham. Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Please relax. Bend down and share whatever Bhagavan revealed to you in your third eye. Colors, numbers, pictures, visuals, whatever Swamiji revealed to you in your third eye, please pen it down. And please share in the YouTube live chat, in the Facebook chat, wherever you're watching this live stream, please go ahead and message in the live chat. What is it that was revealed? And all the participants here in the Paramashiva Sena program, whoever is doing this and who are having your eyes blindfolded, you can share what Swamiji showed you when you were scanning through your third eye. You can speak up. What was the image, picture that Bhagavan revealed to you in your third eye? You can reveal? Yes, ma. White color, okay. Golden color. White, golden. Anyone else here in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau? What did Bhagavan reveal to you in your third eye? Okay, first white and then yellow and then golden. Okay. We have a few participants here sharing, and all the online viewers, you can post it in the live chat. So I'm now going to show what exactly was the picture that was projected for you. The picture that was projected was pink color. Yes. Okay, so we are now going to do one more round of third eye reading. Okay. We are going to do the second round. Please sit straight and close your eyes. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Connect with Swamiji through your third eye and ask Swamiji to reveal to you whatever is being projected. Okay? Connect with Swamiji through your third eye. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Yes, we are now projecting the picture. Please ensure all your eyes are closed and you are having your eye bands on. Yes, the picture is now projected. Please see through your third eye and see what Bhagavan is revealing to you in your third eye. Please start.
Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Intensely chant the Mahavakya and see what Bhagavan is revealing to you in your third eye. Pen down whatever is being revealed. Colors, numbers, pictures, any visuals, any words. Whatever is being revealed with your eyes closed, continue to pen down in your notebook. Intensely chant the Mahavakya.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Relax. Relax. Now, please open your eyes and share what Bhagavan revealed to you in your third eye. Please share whatever was revealed to you in your third eye. And all the online viewers, you can put it in the YouTube live chat. Yes. Red heart, okay? A beach. Yellow light and Swamiji, okay? Radiating light, okay? Beach, yes. Mandala, okay? Yes. Yellow and looks like a ball. Okay, yellow looks like a ball, also looks like Swamiji, okay? Anyone else? And the online viewers, you can post it here. I'm asking the participants here in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau. In the meanwhile, all the online viewers, you can post what Bhagavan revealed to you in your third eye in the live chat section. What she's saying, ma? Letter Y. Okay, let's see what picture was projected for you. Okay, so the picture that was projected for you was a lot of sound now coming. A lot of you exclaiming, oh, yes. Yes, so it was actually, so she said it was like a yellow color with a round shape. So quite close, quite close. Yes, because it's the tree is in the shape of a round and it is actually within a circle. So, okay, so let's do one more round. Please sit straight, close your eyes. Intensely chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let's do one more round of third eye. Intensely chant the Mahavakya.
Paramashivoham.
Intensely chant the Mahavakya.
Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham.
Okay. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Connect with Swamiji through your third eye. Ask Swamiji to reveal what is being projected. And now we are going to be projecting the picture. Yes. The picture is projected now. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. Connect with Swamiji. And whatever Swamiji is revealing through your third eye, please pen it down. With your eyes closed, as you're chanting the Mahavakya, keep penning down whatever Swamiji is revealing to you through your third eye.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Intensely chant the Mahavakya.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Relax. Relax. Now, please share what Swamiji revealed to you in your third eye. If you are watching it online, you can put it in the live chat. And if you're here in the program, you can share. All the participants in Kailasa Guinea-Bissau, you can share it loud. And those of you who are doing it online, please put it in the chat. What Swamiji is revealed to you in your third eye. Yes, please go ahead. Mountain and two houses. Okay. Little star. Mountain, two houses, and a little star. Okay. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Green trees. Color of the each chakra. Okay. Anyone else? Rose. Okay. Yellow and red flowers. Green, blue. Yes, anyone else? Yes. What about Monica ma? wishing tree. Okay. So now we are going to show what was the image that was projected. Are you all ready? Yes? Okay. So the image that was projected, yes. A lot of you are exclaiming. Yes, this was the image that was projected. Ma, what was Ma's name? Tatar, what's Ma's name? She's got the color right. Rose. She said rose. Yes. Rose. So the color was right. Color was right. And for her also, she said red color. Yes. So color was right. Beautiful. Wonderful, everyone. So with this, we come to the conclusion of the power manifestation session. And coming up next, we have the Paramashiva Sena program, which is starting in just a couple of days here in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau and Kailasa, Tiruvannamalai. Those of you who are still can make it, don't miss this opportunity. You can quickly jump in, especially if you are in India watching this live, you can quickly jump in and still make it to the July batch of Paramashiva Sena program. And for those of you who would like to come for the upcoming season. The next season is starting on the 1st of August to the 1st of September. So I'd like to invite each of you to please come and register for the Paramashiva Sena program. The link for you to register is ecitizen.info/PSS. And also coming up next is the most sacred and the most auspicious event of Guru Purnima, which is falling on the 29th of July, almost exactly a month from now. The next month, we are having the Guru Purnima celebrations on the 29th of July, the day where every disciple offers our deepest respect, gratitude, and devotion and surrender at the divine lotus feet of our Guru, and the day where we celebrate the Guru Sishya Sampradaya, the Sampradaya which has been responsible for keeping the Hindu tradition, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, alive. So that is the day where we worship the lineage of Gurus and offer our gratitude at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji by offering the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. So on that day, we will be having a very special satsang followed by the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, Thulabharam, and various rituals, sannyas initiations, and releases from the various ministries of Kailasa. So do stay tuned and join us for the Guru Purnima celebrations. With that, we come to the conclusion of today's segment. See you all tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. to prepare ourselves for the satsang, and the live satsang starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be concluding today's segment by offering our deepest respect, gratitude, and surrender at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Swamiji by chanting the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
These talks that really dive into my subconscious mind, to really get into these root patterns of my life, and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden, opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind to really get into these root patterns of my life and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden, opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind, to really get into these root patterns of my life, and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden, opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body, then puja to move the spirit, then these talks that really dive into my subconscious mind, to really get into these root patterns of my life, and to really release that emotional charge once and for all for my being. In day 28, I am complete.
I think the biggest breakthroughs for me were like completion with my social circle, like my parents and relationships. So I really felt deep healing experiences. Also, I kind of manifested different powers. For example, I could do remote vision. Another thing that I manifested was body scanning. I would say the last thing that really touched me was how everything is so kind of personal. The whole experience, like people really attend to you, they care about you. You're not just a number in a program, but you're treated like a real being. So I really appreciate that.
Everybody has a wonderful breakthroughs and experiences.
Life-changing process once you have joined.
I would recommend this to anyone who wants to make a big shift in his life, a big change. Not even just like growth, but for personal transformation and breakthroughs, because this program just brings you to the next level.
If anybody is just tired of being tired and wants to do something new in his life, I encourage you to come and try PSS. Make it happen for your life. You're not gonna regret it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna do it for yourself.
When I arrived here, I was in a very, very dark space, very pessimistic, but now there's this love inside of me, there's this joy inside of me, and the belief systems are changing, so all of a sudden, opportunities are everywhere.
I've been learning the yoga from other sources previously, but the Swamiji's yoga is the only place from authentic source. Is really, really different. Also enjoying the pure vegetarian, organic, sattvic foods.
This special yoga makes my body more flexible, and Swamiji is teaching me what is intensity, what is integrity, and what is discipline.
Before coming, I twisted my left wrist during basketball game, and I barely can use my left hand. After few training, my hand can sustain my body weight, and now everything looks normal for my left hand.
Starting early in the morning with some yoga to move the body.
Belief systems are changing, so
Nithyananda, we welcome all of you on this auspicious day for the offering of the Guru Mantra Samanvita Medha Saraswati Homa. In this ritual, we worship Devi Mahasaraswati, who is the embodiment of the very science and knowledge of enlightenment itself. Let us now begin with invoking the presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, the Sadguru Vandana. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. We'll now enter into the Sankalpa, creating a conscious resolution for offering this ritual at the divine lotus feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Mamo Pata Samasta Duridakshayadvara Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Pretyartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Pretyarthancha Adya
Nithyanandam everyone. I am not able to see the participants. Not sure if we to see any of the participants here. All volunteers to please fix it. Kailasa Gnimbiso, I'm not able to see the participants. Not sure if they're able to hear. So please confirm if they're there and if they can hear, and please turn on the camera so we can begin the session. Yes, Nithyanandam, everyone. Am I audible to all the participants here? Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau, Nithyanandam. Am I audible? Can you just show a thumbs up if I'm audible so we can begin the session? Yes, okay. Yes, I see someone showing a thumbs up. Yes, thank you, everyone. Let us begin with the Sadgurundaram. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring your hands in front of your heart center, the Namaskar Mudra. Close your eyes, visualize Swamiji in inner space. नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्याधिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Thank you everyone. Nithyanandam. So today we are going to be continuing from where we left off, and I saw many of you had given the testimony videos. Thank you for everyone who have given the testimony videos and who are still making it. Thank you, everyone. I saw almost all of them. Everyone who have recorded has spoken wonderfully, and the video setup, everything is really good. So thank you for the hall volunteers who helped the participants to make it, and thank you for the participants, those of you who made it. So we are almost coming to the end of the program, Paramashiva Sena program. So we have done so many things in the social media activities, and so many things have been completed. Like we learned how to post on Reddit, Quora, Medium, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We learned so many of these platforms. We learned how to do Substack. All of these different platforms we have created and we have done. So today I wanted to just take a few minutes to answer any of your questions and to help all of us, to help all of you to see if you're having any difficulties in using any of these platforms, and if you have any questions or doubts on what you can do or how you need to do certain things. So if you can, if you would like to ask any questions, we can take a few questions. If any of you have any questions, if any of you want to share something, ask something, you can come up to the mic, you can ask, and you can share. So we can help you to resolve those issues that you have. Or we'll be proceeding with some things for today. I think, yes, I think all of us have understood and done everything. So if no questions, then we can continue. Okay, just one moment. Yes, so today I just wanted to show all of us how to use the AI, the image generation AI that we all are using. How many of you know there is image generation within ChatGPT? How many of you have used the image generation in the ChatGPT? Any of you have used it? Yes? Okay, great. So I just wanted to show some interesting things that it can do. So I'll be showing my screen and explaining about that. So there are so many things that Swamiji, on the Swamiji's profiles, on Swamiji's different social media platforms, so many different things are posted every single day, like photos, videos, and all of that are posted on Swamiji's social media platforms. Like I'm just going to turn on the screen share so all of you can also see the screen. Okay, so